Welcome to the next head of household competition. This non-live competition is called XTC Classroom, and this is how it works. Welcome to the XTC Classroom. You will be battling it out to become the top student of the classroom. This competition will be taking place on pro boards for a period of 2 hours. At random intervals, players will have the opportunity to claim items that could either help them or give a disadvantage to another player of their choosing. Players must be the first to reply when the item is put up for grabs, with the correct format in order to claim it. When a player claims a pencil, he or she will receive 1 point. When a player sends another player an eraser, that player will lose 1 point. When a player claims a book bag, he or she will be protected for 1 round, which means nobody is able to send him or her the next disadvantage that is posted. When a player sends another player a desk, that player will have to sit out for the challenge for 1 round, which means he or she is not able to claim the next item that is posted. The rules are as followed. Players may not edit their posts after posting them. If your post isn't the winning post, please delete it. You must post the correct format in order to be successful. If caught cheating, you will be removed from the competition and/or other consequences. At the end of the challenge, the house guest with the most points will become the new head of household.
Here's the termination ceremony. Um, it is my duty at head of household to put 2 people on the block for one of them to be voted out at the end of the week. My first nominee is going to be Mary Beth. Mary Beth, you're a sweetheart. I really have enjoyed getting to know you. However, at this point in the game, I think you are my biggest personal threat. I think that you are incredibly hard to read. I never know where your head is at. You're the kind of person that will normally ask for an opinion but doesn't really give anything back. There's not that feedback that is needed in any type of relationship moving forward that I feel like I need. When you were HOH, for example, you came to me and you told me that you wanted it to be our HOH and asked me for who I thought you should put up, and I gave you my opinion, and you said that that's what you were going to do. And then you ended doing something else, which I thought was weird because you told me that you were going to do that, even though I told you it was fine if you didn't, but like, I wanted to know, like, so you never gave me that heads up, and you just put something else up, and it was just really, it struck me as odd because obviously someone else was in your ear that had more pull than my opinion, which is fine. I'm not wanting to control everything or anything. But then this HOH, you, once it was completely apparent that I was going to win the challenge, you came to me and you said that you were trying to block people from erasing my points, even though no one had come for my points at all. No one had attacked me the entire challenge, and there was no point in you saying that. It just seemed really convenient to me that you were trying to, like, oh, he's gonna win, so I'm gonna try to be like, hey, remember, buddy, we're friends. I'm trying to protect you, when no one was coming after me. So it just struck me as odd, and it raised a couple of red flags. Finally, and probably the most important part, besides this no feedback, slightly wishy-washy, hard to read nature, is the fact that you're incredibly good at challenges. And I hope you take this as a compliment, but I think at some point during the game, I'm going to have to rely a lot on vetoes. Not tooting my own horn or anything, but probably. And I think you're one of probably the strongest competitor at this point. And if I'm thinking that I'm going to have to rely on vetoes at some point, I need to make sure to give myself the best chances moving forward, which unfortunately means that you have to go. Sorry. I do respect you a lot as a competitor, though, and I would never backdoor you because I think that's just a cheap shot. So I want to give you the chance to play at the veto this week, and for you to prove to me that you are strong enough to stay in this game when competing with me. And hopefully, if you do survive this week, next week you will do me the same favor, I guess, or give me a little nudge again, so that it can be fair in that sense. Sorry, Mary Beth, you're amazing though. As my second nominee, I am going to be putting Carly up. Carly, I want you to know you're a sweetheart, and you're completely a pawn this week. I think out of the people left in the game, you are strong enough in challenges where if I put you on the block, I can make sure that Mary Beth does not win that veto because you're strong. And at this point, I'm making it pretty clear that my target is Mary Beth, which I feel really bad, kind of like an asshole. But it is what it is. Drunk people tell the truth, I guess. Yeah, so good luck to both of you in the veto. I really hope this is not taking personal. I'm trying to just play the game to put myself in the best position moving forward because I'm here to win, as everyone else is. So, good luck to both of you, and I will see you both at the veto. Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Oh shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, your
10.
time stop.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, that is actually harder than that.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hello everyone, welcome to the veto ceremony. As the veto winner, I have the chance to remove either Carly or Mary Beth, the nominees, from the block. And I was going to make this a little bit more fun. I like doing more funny things, have Kevin or dance and do something stupid. But just out of respect for everyone, I will not do that because I know that my head of household speech and everything really offended some people, made people lose a lot of respect for me, call me names like asshole and a bunch of other not very pleasant stuff to be called. So I'll just keep this simple and say that I am really sorry to Mary Beth. I want to definitely apologize to you publicly for hurting your feelings and for just not going about your nomination the right way. You are someone that I have nothing but respect for. You're someone I care about. Every time we talked, and I asked you things, it was never about the game. It was about making sure that someone I care about was fine. And I'm sorry if you feel like I played you the entire time, because that was never my intention. It's just part of the game, and I hope that eventually you will understand. I understand that right now you're really pissed off, and you have every right to be, but I just want you to know it was never personal. I do care, I do respect you, and I am sorry. But tonight really showed that you are a competition threat. You lost by 36 seconds, which definitely has to be frustrating. And for me, it's scary because I'm supposed to be the king of posting challenges, and I was 36 seconds away from losing. So unfortunately, I need to continue with what I started, and for that, I will not be using the veto. I respect both Carly and Mary Beth immensely, but now it's in the hands of the house what they want to do. They know what I want to happen. I've been really clear about that, but everyone has to play their own game. Everyone has to start voting for what they think is going to help them in the future, and not just following the HOH. because we're at final 8. So everyone, house guests, just do whatever you want. Girls can paint as hard as you can. Everyone knows what I want, but my job as HOH is basically done. I do wish you both the best of luck, and I hope the best lady stays. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's super early in the morning, so I'm just gonna make this short and sweet and say that I have had a great time getting to know you guys and play with you guys, and I'm thankful to have had the opportunity to do so. And if voting to keep me works best for your plan, I will appreciate the vote. I can't really force you to vote a way that doesn't work for you. It doesn't make sense. You won't do it anyways, so I'm not gonna sit here and plead for it. If it's not in your best interest to vote to keep me, then I completely understand, and I will see you all eventually when this is all over.
Hey guys, this is my final plea to stay in the game. Sorry it's a little late. I had to work all day, so I'm just on my break. But I guess I first want to say thank you to production for putting on an amazing game. I know that a lot of hard work went into the game, and that it takes a lot of hard work from all of you for it to continue to go. So thank you for running such a great game. Secondly, I wanted to say that the number of unanimous votes in the house is absolutely ludicrous for a game of Big Brother. I think that there's one person who's running the house. I think you all know who that is. And I think that everybody is afraid to go against him because they're afraid of going up next. So I don't know. Alex has been telling people that I'm really good at competitions, and that, you know, he needs to be able to win the veto eventually and take himself off because he feels like people are going to start winning and putting him up, which is probably true. But at the same time, if he thinks I'm so good at winning, wouldn't you want somebody like me in the house to win the veto and make sure that he leaves? Or, I don't know, if all of you guys are just playing for Alex to win, then that's fine, play for Alex to win. But I think everyone knows at this point that that's kind of what's going to go on. I don't want to disrespect Alex. I really appreciated his apology last night, and I apologize for how I reacted to it, but honestly, he has been probably one of the most constant people in my life. And before, you know, when some of you probably either didn't know or didn't even like remember, he was like, hey, how'd your CAT scan go? Hey, how are you? Like, you know, he checks in with me daily. So that's something that just really like stopped me in my tracks. Like, I didn't think that he would be the one to nominate me. Now, he has told me that he's close to all of you, so he didn't know who to nominate. But so if that's the case, like, who is he really close to? I think all of you guys have to look at, like, whose back is he really going to have, because he can't have all of your backs because you guys are going to be leaving week by week. So that's my plea. I don't want to say anything negative about Carly. I think that if I am better for your game, then you should keep me. If not, then I really enjoyed playing the game. And if I do leave the game and go to jury, I am probably most likely to vote for somebody who's honest with me. Because 3 and 4 of you have been telling me, oh, I would totally keep you if 2 other people are willing to, but 2 other people aren't. And really, you're all saying that, so 2, 3, 4 people are willing to keep me. And, you know, if that is the case and you do keep me around, then you can expect there to be, you know, some great game playing going on and for that target to go home. So if I am better for your game, I have tried to talk to each one of you individually and plead my case individually to each one of you. I think that's all I can do. I don't want to continue to bug people about it. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say. If you have any questions or anything to say to me before the vote, please go ahead and ask me. I am going to be completely honest with everybody. And at the end of the day, if I do end up leaving, I hope that some of you stay connected to me after the game. I think that I am still a winner if I do come out of this game with friendships, because there can only be one winner, and part of the reason I play these games is to make great friendships. So that's it, guys. It's been fun. Please, please, please keep me around.